$1 billion question stop. This might be the most important AI news you hear all year, possibly the decade. Today, we reveal why Nvidia's own top executives, including the legendary CEO Jensen Huang, just cashed out over $1 billion in Nvidia stock. That's right. While the world is betting everything on the AI boom, the people who know Nvidia best are selling fast. What do they know that the rest of us don't? Is this a warning for the entire AI market? And what does this mean for your investments, the future of AI, and the next moves of tech giants like Google, Meta, and Amazon? This is more than a headline. It's a turning point for the entire tech world. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell right now, because this channel brings you the fastest, most mind-blowing AI news first, before anyone else even sees it. Let's dig in. 1. The rise of Nvidia from gaming chip to AI empire. Let's rewind and set the stage. To understand why a billion-dollar insider sell-off is so shocking, you need to know how Nvidia became the heartbeat of the modern AI world. 10 years ago, if you said Nvidia, gamers would think of silky smooth frame rates. Crypto miners saw dollar signs. But the true transformation began quietly, in university research labs, where AI scientists realized Nvidia's GPUs could process machine learning tasks thousands of times faster than traditional CPUs. By 2018, Nvidia was quietly powering every major AI breakthrough behind the scenes. Deep learning in medical imaging, self-driving cars, early language models. But the public didn't truly wake up until the generative AI boom. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Qwen, Grok, and all of it runs on Nvidia hardware. In just the last 18 months, Nvidia's stock price exploded, making it the third most valuable company in the world. Hedge funds, venture capital, and tech giants were all desperate for H100 and Blackwell GPUs. CEO Jensen Huang became a rock star in tech, turning Nvidia into the ultimate picks and shovels play for the AI gold rush. Every AI advancement, every new chatbot, robot, or video AI generator relied on Nvidia's silicon. With every quarterly earnings call, Nvidia kept beating expectations, sending shockwaves through the stock market. Financial news anchors called it the new Microsoft. Retail investors and meme traders piled in. AI startup founders called Jensen Huang the kingmaker. And with each new deal, Nvidia's valuation soared higher. But now, as the world cheers for AI, something has changed. The very insiders who built this empire are quietly stepping away. 2. The insider sell-off. Who sold, how much, and why now? Now let's break down exactly what happened and why it's sending shockwaves through the financial and tech worlds. Who sold? Jensen Huang, CEO. In June alone, Huang sold over $150 million worth of Nvidia shares, with sales ramping up compared to previous quarters. Other executives, board members, senior engineers, and VPs followed suit. Multiple top execs have liquidated millions in stock, some nearly their entire vested positions. Board-level signals. In total, over $1 billion has been cashed out by Nvidia insiders in the past year, with a shocking $500 million just in the last few weeks. Why now? Theories and tensions. Let's be fair, insider sales aren't always sinister, but the timing, scale, and speed here are unprecedented for Nvidia. 1. Diversification. Execs are often advised to diversify after years of holding company stock. But $1 billion in this climate all at once? That's not normal. 2. Tax optimization. Whispers on Wall Street suggest they're beating possible future capital gains hikes. But again, why now? Is there a tax event coming, or something else on the horizon? 3. Signaling the peak. The biggest elephant in the room. Are they warning us that Nvidia's AI-fueled run-up is nearing its peak? Historically, insiders selling en masse has preceded major market corrections. Are they seeing demand slow or worried about competition from Apple, Google, Amazon, and the Chinese giants? 4. Private information. Insiders have access to company forecasts, supply chain trends, and global demand signals. Could there be incoming regulation, chip bans, or an internal roadmap shift that makes them uneasy? What happens next? Insider sales often spook the market, and for good reason. The last time tech insiders sold at this scale was right before the 2022 correction. Retail investors are often the last to know, but the first to get hurt. What's your take? Is this routine profit-taking, or do they know something we don't? Let me know in the comments. 3 the AI bubble about to burst, or just beginning? This is the million-dollar, or should we say billion-dollar, question. Is Nvidia's insider sell-off the first sign that the AI bubble is about to burst? The classic signs of a bubble. Let's review the classic warning signs. 1. Soaring valuations. Nvidia's PE ratio is far above historic averages, pricing in not just future growth, but almost perfect execution for the next decade. 2. Overheated hype. AI is on every cover, from Bloomberg to Rolling Stone. This will change the world, but at what cost? 3. Speculative mania. Meme stocks, day traders, and FOMO investors have poured into Nvidia, believing it can only go up. Sound familiar? It's the same pattern before every historic market correction. What could pop the bubble? 1. Custom chips. Google, Amazon, Meta, and even Apple are pouring billions into their own AI chips. If they break Nvidia's monopoly, demand could slow overnight. 2. China's challenge. Geopolitical tensions. China's AI independence race could slash overseas demand or trigger export bans. 3. Regulatory risks. New US or EU rules, environmental limits on data centers, or even antitrust action could blindside the industry. 4. Open source disruption. If open source AI becomes powerful enough to run on cheaper hardware, Nvidia's picks and shovels advantage could weaken. Or is this just the start? On the other hand, the AI revolution is only getting started. Every sector, finance, healthcare, defense, entertainment, is scrambling for more AI power. Data is growing exponentially, and demand for processing power isn't slowing down. Even if big tech moves to custom chips, smaller players, startups, and academia will rely on Nvidia for years. Who's right? Some analysts say the top is in and point to historic parallels. Others argue we're at the beginning of a multi-decade tech supercycle. Nobody knows for sure, but the insider selling just added gasoline to the debate. Are you team bubble or team boom? Tell me in the comments. The ripple effect. What this means for you, the market, and the future of AI. You might be thinking, I don't own Nvidia stock. Why should I care? Here's why. This is about more than just one company. This is about the entire AI revolution and every single person it touches. For investors, first volatility incoming. Big insider sales can spark panic, leading to huge price swings. 2. Tech indexes shaken. Nvidia makes up a massive chunk of the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. If it drops, the whole tech sector feels it. 3. Passive funds. Your retirement fund, ETF, or pension likely owns Nvidia, even if you don't. For startups and the AI industry one. Funding freeze. If markets get spooked, VC funding for AI startups could tighten. Second, hardware crunch. If demand for Nvidia chips softens, prices could drop. Hurting innovation, but opening doors for underdogs. 3. Global talent wars. If AI becomes just another tech trend, some top minds may move elsewhere, slowing progress. For everyday people, first AI price shock. AI tools could get cheaper if a slowdown happens, or pricier if Nvidia tightens supply. Second, tech job market. If the AI boom cools, hiring in tech could slow down, impacting millions globally. Third, society. If AI's growth stumbles, government policies, education, healthcare, and entertainment could all feel the effects. For the world, China, the US, and Europe, chip shortages, trade wars, and geopolitics could hit a fever pitch. AI ethics. Slower AI growth might buy time for regulators, but also slow the arrival of AI for good. How will this affect your world, your job, your investments, your family? Share your thoughts. Let's get this discussion going. 5. The future of Nvidia, AI, and the great power shift. This final chapter is all about what happens next, not just for Nvidia, but for the entire future of AI. Can Nvidia keep the throne? 1. The toll booth model. For years, Nvidia has been the toll booth to the AI gold rush. If you wanted to build the next ChatGPT or Gemini, you had to pay Nvidia's toll. 2. The innovator's dilemma. Now, as giants like Google, Amazon, and Alibaba build their own chips, the toll booth is under threat. 3. If not, this could go down as the most well-timed cash-out in tech history. What should you do? Stay educated. Follow real breaking news, not the hype. Watch for signals, new chip launches, regulatory changes, and market corrections. Diversify your thinking. Don't bet it all on any one company or trend. What's your call? Is Nvidia's empire built to last, or is it time for a new king of AI? Who will win the hardware war? Old giants, new disruptors, or open source upstarts? I want your predictions in the comments. The AI story no one wants to miss. This is the kind of story that defines a decade. A billion-dollar insider move at the height of the AI gold rush. Are we at the peak, or are we just getting started? One thing is certain. The AI revolution is not slowing down. But in a world moving this fast, you need to stay ahead. That's what we do here. So if you want the fastest, most in-depth AI breaking news on YouTube, subscribe right now, smash that bell, and never miss a single update. Drop your thoughts, your predictions, and even your wildest conspiracy theories in the comments. Like and share if you want to help more people get the truth first. We're watching this story unfold in real time together. This is AI Horizon Daily, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and above all, stay ahead of the AI curve.